Well, I'm back at repairing this thing. I've taken a few pieces off, trying to pull this fender out, so maybe I can drop the hood down a little bit and maybe it will pop open. Or maybe not. King just ripped the stuff off. Okay, so here's the hood latch mechanism. After you pull the handle, I have to unbolt that. King, you have to go inside and pull on the... Yeah, I know, I did that already, and it's jammed tightly. Well, it looks like the AC condenser is bent. Remember that Escalade that Tucker Upper bought from that dude? You know, and the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it might just need a little bit of Freon, bowl." It had a hole in the AC condenser because it was probably in a smash up kind of similar to this. They got core supports ripped right off of the frame there. Hey, at least the frame's not damaged though. But yeah, the AC condenser looks a little bent out of shape. We're talking some work. What I really want to do with those, get the hood open. Once I can do that, I can disconnect the airbag sensors. I only see one though. One on that frame rail. I don't see anything on this frame rail. There has to be one on there. I don't know, kids. A little bit at a time. Of course, I could go to the junkyard and practice on their cars, right? Dismantling their vehicles. So it's definitely going to need a core support. 2 fenders, a hood, this plastic valance thing, bumper with the air dam, and whatever else is broken or busted up under there. Definitely the inner fenders, the plastic things. Those are ruined. Well, maybe if I take the tension off the hood by getting this fender to walk out a little bit more. Yeah, mosquitoes they're getting pretty bad right now. Smash that one. What a major accomplishment, right? It actually wasn't that hard. All I had to do was take that long screwdriver right there, and I crawled through the opening here from the smash, and just hit this little lever right here. You can see that. This lever right here. And then the hood popped open. And that gave me a chance to look under here. It looks like the air intake got disconnected from here. At first I thought it was broken, but it's not. It's just the way it's made. Radiator hose is pushed back quite a bit. Maybe about 2 inches. This is supposed to be in this hoop right there. But it didn't hit the engine. So I'm gonna take this plastic cap off. There's a lot of plastic. Not an overwhelming amount, but it just seems like there's too much. Here, you guys can watch from right over there as I try and get. I guess you need like one of those plastic pry things. The way I'm doing it, it's not working. It's like a forked tool, which you won't see in either one of my toolboxes here. I know I have one, but Lord only knows where it's at. Before you make a video, King, you should gather all your tools and... I just want to fix it. Well, it's not ruined. It's a little stripped looking. Apparently this is, unfortunately, cracked and broken right there. Okay. Oh, that one's flying. What size engine is this here?
And cannot bring itself to trust the government, the news media, the scientific establishment, the police, or any other institution meant to operate for the common good. I could spend hours on that sentence alone, but our civilization is born stoic and dies Epicurean. That's a very fancy talk.
It's in Arabic too? I didn't realize they sold these in the Middle East, but I guess so. Interesting. I just learned something. It was a learning moment for you, King, today, right? Yep. Mark it at, like, whatever timestamp that is. Where'd that little plastic piece go flying? There will be one of many. I'm looking at the crumpling. That piece seems like it might be steel, actually. The core support is made out of plastic. Well, not plastic, but some sort of carbon fiber. I'm learning. We're both learning together, I think. Maybe this is an airbag sensor, huh? What was connected here?
in 2001.
That no longer is.
Delivering the second greatest jihadist victory over America in 2021. The 9/11
That's negative.
World Trade Center water
That's positive.
into the void and then trickling out of sight into
So which should I disconnect? The negative side? Or just disconnect them both?
This is why the gloom and doom. We're murdering our culture here.
Before I go about doing that, let's make sure there's a keyhole for the key and it's not all electronic. Yeah, okay, there is. Because when I do that, I want to disconnect the airbag sensors and all that before I go playing with it too much more. King, the airbags can only go off ...
Then the Great Society reprise or reprise, if you prefer.
I know, but then there's me, you know, who
Radical left, Ocasio-Cortez, who think that men have babies, they've taken over. My friend Brett Stevens says,
what else did I want to do, you know,
few months
in a preliminary fashion, is to get this fender to be where there's no more tension right there and I can open the driver's door actually. Unbolt this. Anyway, my intention is to get this thing looking 110% and put that Bert guy, you know, from that blueberry farm, put him to shame. Ha! You'll never do that. You'll never do that. I don't know that Jersey accent that he has. Yeah, yeah. Dude needs a girlfriend, man. He needs a family. He needs kids. What's up with that? He needs like a Sammy. Sammy's hot. Probably too hot for Bert. Sammy's out of Bert's league. King, you said that backwards. I know I did that on purpose. Get your attention there. Well, that thing's not broken. That's one plastic piece that ain't broke. The fan shroud, that's cracked all up. Even though the radiator is not leaking, it's probably going to need a radiator. I don't even know what that thing's for. What's supposed to be mounted here? An optional something, or did something break off? That's the air ride thing, I think. Oh, no, wait a minute. That's for the ABS. That's set up right there. See, we're both learning as we go along. It's going to need quite a few parts. Definitely not totaled. I mean, totaled meaning beyond repair. You could call totaled whatever you want to. But definitely fixable. I mean, the framing ain't even bent. Perfectly straight, just like me. Look at that. Well, I think it lost all the windshield wiper fluid. Probably because that hose right there is cracked. I thought that was a vacuum hose, but it's funny, all like the little parts that end up getting broken when there's a smash up. Alright kids, I will continue on with this, and I will see you in the next video as the work on this thing continues.